So either you are a very lucky son of a gun and you have money like Cristiano Ronaldo and you don't need to work, or you're a jack nobody like me and every day you need to commute. But hey, guess what, jack nobody just like me? Commuting to work does not have to be a bad thing. After all, it's on this daily trip that I have my best photographic ideas. It's a zen moment for me. And look at this guy. This is pure photographic desire pornography. Just begging for me to go there and photograph him. This guy has been on my head for more than 20 years and I've been postponing this trip on and on with the most vague excuses. And it's still not going to be on this video that I'm going to do, but I will do it. I will take you there as well when this trip comes. But for now, as this one is a little bit too far away, I have to settle for the second runner-up. Mind you that it's a second runner-up, it's not even the first one, because the first one is this bloke right here, which is a bit closer than the previous one, but it's still a little bit too far away, so you're going to get the second runner-up. Hey, and don't crucify me for selecting this. The thing is, I'm not Peter McKinnon that earns €1 million for each and every video. In fact, YouTube is not even paying me. I'm doing this out of my own pocket. So it's, well, you get what you get. Second runner-up. So my history with this first place started in the late 1990s, early 2000s, when I was cruising with my, well, back then Kawasaki N500 motorcycle through Spain in order to avoid the tolls on the Portuguese highways. The will to photograph that castle was the igniting fuel of all my subsequent abandoned places images. It also spurred a certain Gothic incline that my images occasionally do show. This might also be somewhat exacerbated by the use of black and white. Nonetheless, do you remember me talking about shooting with a purpose? Well, from this video, the final outcome will be just one image.
That over there, do you see? It's a tombstone. Somebody's buried there underneath this.
Now, when I was 12, I was fortunate enough to read Dracula from Bram Stoker. No, not this one. The other one, please. Yes, that's about it.
So I know that somewhere here in the middle there is an abandoned church. It's a bit too warm now for the moment. It's 36 degrees Celsius. The things I do for photography.
Was this book correct for my... wait, that's not the icon that I want for Dracula. That's not Dracula, that's Dracula. I should fire the guy that's editing this video right now.
E pronto, termina aqui este primeiro período de emissão. Logo voltaremos com o segundo período às 17 horas. Deste segundo período destacamos, além de 3 edições de especial eleições, às 17h15 um filme realizado por Jack Lemmon, Antes que Chegue o Inverno, e também um programa com Elis Regina, cerca das 19h50. Inverno, e também um programa com Elis Regina, cerca das 19h50. É tudo por agora, boa tarde a todos e até logo às 17 horas.
Hey! I am not done yet. I'm going to take over this. Was it right for that age to read this book? Maybe not.
Castle Dracula. They may be
What? Count Clothula again? I'll just leave it be. Just don't go away.
The latest reincarnation did not run according to plan.
So, okay, yes, I am glad that this is out of the editor system. Done. Let's continue with the real Dracula book. That it's the kind of book that, I wanna suck your blood book. It left a huge mark on my creative mind in such a way that several times I had to stop reading and I was completely breathless in such horror, so I could calm myself down in face of such a decrepit and decaying malevolence described not only in Dracula itself, but also in the environment described in the book. Going back and speaking about creativity, I built a battery and I also built an inverter. I connected to this radio and I burned the radio. Lucky for me, I do know how to repair it. But this experience actually reminded me that I wanted quadraphonic sound on my computer room where I do these videos. So I bought 2 Kenwood big speakers and I assembled them. Well, I actually built a housing for them and then I assembled them and then I turned on my stereo. And what can I say? It works perfectly. Nevertheless, I should tell you that the inverter that I used actually caught fire. But that's a minor technical detail that I was able to solve immediately, with the exception of the burnt smell. Yes. I'm a hefty man, I take my time. So let me run you through the idea while I unpack this package coming in from Foma in the Czech Republic. So the idea for this next image came in after watching a really bad horror movie called Woman in the Yard. Spoiler alert, don't go and see it, the end is just not there. Oh hey, free gift, Foma paper. But on the movie itself there was this image of evil lady that kind of stuck with me. Great, Foma Ortho 400. Ortho meaning that it does not do the color red. This is exactly the film I wanted for this image. And the bulk road of 35mm film, 17 meters. 17 meters is a lot of meter, believe me. So as I was saying, this image transmits to me this idea of pure evilness without individualism. And what do I mean with that? It means that you cannot directly see if she's an Asian person, African American, Portuguese. You have no idea what is below or behind the veil. You know that it's a lady because it has the shape of a lady, but the rest it transmits pure evilness. And at a certain given time of the film, a face is given to this character. And to me, I lost complete interest because from one moment to the other, I have this notion of evil that was shaken by giving this a specific face. Anyway, without further ado, here's the one and only, after being ordered in several shady and dubious sites, Count Clothula. I am also aware that this being a lady cannot be considered as the Count, but please just let me live my own joke. I like it as it is. Count Clothula. Psst, 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 psst. It also took me like 2 hours to get the title just right, so yeah, Count, it's a Count. Just deal with it, Count. I actually went to the detail of hiding any issue of individualism on this image. I even went to the feet. I want the feet to be completely covered by this dark dress and dark cloth.
So I'm going to put parts of the film for you to see, and I'm going to put them in black and white because I'm going to shoot in black and white. The movie's in color, but to be honest, I think it would work much better in black and white. So the first image is when the evil actually appears by minute 20. And you can see that the director is judging with out of focus and in focus images to give a much bigger impact. Now notice one thing, there's going to be 2 lenses, one which is very, very sharp and the other one which is very, very soft. But the soft lens has a really unique character that I will point it out to you.
Mommy?
Uh-huh.
Who is that?
So now you see this is a very sharp image, and all of a sudden he's going to shift perspective.
Where'd she come from?
I don't know that either.
Look at it now. It's a soft image and it swirls, but it really swirls a lot. A beautiful swirl. You can get this kind of image with the Petzval lenses. So I don't know if you use the Petzval lens, but this is definitely a soft lens. I'm going to show you one more example.
Can you even hear me?
So this is the first confrontation between the main character, which is Ramona, and the supernatural thingy. And as you can see, it really swirls. It's very soft. If you bring this image bigger to you, it really does swirl a lot, and it's a very soft image. But it's really nicely well done.
Get here.
The image that they're using is actually not the center of the lens. It's actually one of the corners of the lens. That's why you see the vignetting, and the swirls are very predominant. That's because it's really at the corner of the lens and not the center of the lens. Look at the vignetting on this image, and look how nice it really looks.
Looks like he's still got a lot to fix.
A lot of vignetting.
Ever wish someone else would be strong for once? And instead, you could just disappear.
So let's proceed to the image itself, and this is what I have in my bag moment. And as you can see, I have Forma Orto on these film holders. I'm just going to use 2 film holders, not all of them, and then it's time to head back to do the image. And have you ever seen a lens or a camera review where the person actually complains that the camera or the lens weighs 100 grams more than the previous version? Well, take a look at me. This is me carrying everything up to the church. Yeah, so, I mean, I just have to laugh at these people complaining about the camera body weighing more 100 grams. Bah! So the first thing I actually do is set up camp and set up the dummy itself, which it's quite a challenge because there was a lot of wind on that day, but, well, I'm used to these kind of things.
And throughout the night, a silent figure stays vigilantly, waiting for the careless souls to be taken by Count Clothula.
Oh my god, they killed Count Clothula! You bastards! And after putting everything in focus, was now about time to take my first image. Backstander this tilted frontward to give this more swirly bokehs, but in the meanwhile Count Clothula decided that he was a football player, so he threw himself on the ground. For the 50th time, of course, and this time he demanded a red card for me. But nah, all he got was a warning saying that the next time he would go back to the car. So time came for actually do the shooting, and well, the first thing that I had to put was the head, because the head was the main part that was making Count Clothula falling apart because of the wind. And initially I had thought on doing just one image to get the swirly bokeh, but then on the spot I decided to do a normal without movements, without camera movements, just to see as comparison. And this is a thing that normally you don't see on YouTube videos, but this is me afterwards at home developing the film. This is the pre-wash, and this is the anti-elation layer that Foma has on their products, which is green. Weird, but it's literally green. And I developed these 2 images on Rodinol 1+50, and normally people don't advise to do it on Rodinol because of the grain, but I find that with Foma Pain and with Foma Orto, the grain is quite subdued and quite nice to see. And the 1 and the 2 and the 3. Yay! And you can now see the swirls that were done by moving the backstander frontwards. I'm going also to show you the normal image so you can compare. And you're going to see moving the back actually alters the shape of the image and the shape of the objects in front of you. And it's with these two final images, which I'm perfectly aware that in the beginning of the video 15 minutes ago I told you it will be only one, that I bid you farewell, or as we say in Portuguese, até a próxima, and many thanks for keeping up until the end.